Oh, we're live. Hey, welcome back to my channel. It's Karen from RNY Karen in Canada. Today is week 13 and it's Wednesday, June 6, 2018. All right, I'll just go over the basics really fast because everybody always wants to know. I know I do when I watch somebody else's video. Highest weight, 231 pounds. It's kind of dark, isn't it? So I move back a little. 231 pounds. Starting weight was 215 pounds. My last weigh-in last week, I reported at 184.4 pounds. And this week, I'm getting my phone for a second. It is a total, I weigh 180.6. So that is a grand total of 59 pounds lost. Crazy. 59 pounds lost. No, hold on. Hold on. I am not 180 pounds. I'm 172 pounds. What was I looking at? Oh, what was I looking at? Last week, I was 176.4. I don't know what I did. And this week, 172.4. So 4 pounds lost. Okay, sorry, that kind of was weird. I don't know why I put that down there. So anyways, last week, 176.4. This week, 172.4. Total of 4 pounds lost. Okay, good. I had my RNY gastric bypass surgery at Michael Garron Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, February 20th, 2018 with Dr. Syriac. A few things. Remember, NSVs are non-scale victories, things that we need to remember to take into account if we don't see that scale moving. Now, there's going to come a time when I'm not going to see that scale moving, and I'm going to need to remember these NSVs. So that's why I've been pounding them into your head every week, as well as myself. Because remember, the scale is not the only measure of success, my friends. So is everything else, like your clothes falling off. My clothes are a little crazy big. And I'm cheap, so I don't go and buy a lot of clothes. But yesterday I said I would make the trek to Walmart and just buy some yoga pants, right? My beautiful husband bought me yoga pants at Costco for Mother's Day. And I've been living in, yoga pants because they're easy and they fit. So I went to Costco. I picked up what I thought was my size. It looked okay. I figured, I remember somebody else saying on another show to watch, to get a size smaller, right? Because you're going so fast with weight loss, you want to get a size smaller. So, okay, so I bought a medium. I don't know. They're yoga pants. They stretch. It should be all good. I brought them home. Friends, I could not get it over my calf. Sorry, but I couldn't. I thought, did I buy girls instead of women's? No, Walmart, your sizes suck, I guess. And so I returned them. And I was a little disappointed. But then I thought, Karen, you've lost almost 60 pounds. Like, why would that size, that letter of an M for medium, bother you so much? I'm the one that says to you and to all my friends, you're not going to go up to someone and go, oh, you look like you're 172 pounds, or you look like you're a size medium. People don't do that. Maybe mean people do in their head to other or whatever, but most people don't do that. So I took them back. I got over my feeling and moved on. So that was a good. Today I went to Giant Tiger and first of all, I didn't try the clothes on at Walmart. Maybe I should have, but at Giant Tiger I did today. I took a medium and a large in tops and a medium large in yoga pants. And guess what? Some of the mediums were better than some of the larges, and some of the larges better than the mediums, vice versa. So whatever, we're good. I got 3 pairs of yoga pants, 3 shirts, and hallelujah, they're fine. My sleep apnea is gone. That's another non-scale victory. And my blood pressure, no blood pressure. So that's good. Some new products that I found this week. Today, I found this at Giant Tiger. This is Mrs. Butterworth's no sugar added syrup. $2. Like for us here in Canada, I was so excited. I didn't think we'd have this, or I couldn't find it before. I bought that other kind, that Edie Smith, maybe it was, that jam. You have to look on past videos, and it's disgusting. I'm really hoping this is good. It's Mrs. Butterworth. It has to be good, right? So I want to get some pancakes going, or fake pancakes or low carb pancakes, because that's what I do. I do like to stick to low carb. I don't eat potatoes, rice, beans, rice, beans, bread. I don't really eat like white bread or anything like that. What I did find, and what I do like, and I had occasionally, are these things that are called Foldit by the company Flatout. And they're, oh my God, they're so cute. I'm going to take one out and show you. They look like a little figure eight. They're bread. They're little tiny breads. They look like this, and you can fold them. But what I do is I just break it apart. They come in a pack of 6. So I break it apart and just use half. So clearly I'm doubling my amount. You know, I'm cheap. But I only need a half. It's for one whole one, which I don't do. I'll do half of one. 110 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 7 grams of fiber, 8 grams of protein, just in one of these things. Now the carbohydrates are 15. But like if you do net carbs, you're going to take your 15 grams of carbohydrates minus your fiber, which is 7. And in this one, it actually is a sugar alcohol of 1 gram. So you would also minus that, and then you would get your grand total of your net carbs if you're doing that. If you're not, these are fantastic. The fact that they have fiber in it, this particular flavor is 5 grains and flax. Now, it's not fantastic, I'm not going to lie, but I put it in, I've made hamburgers. And so I'll make a whole hamburger and cut it in half, and I'll put a half in there as like a bun, and some cheese and some spicy mustard and some lettuce, and I'm good to go. Nowadays, I don't want any carbohydrates. I just eliminate this little bread thing. Another thing I found, and I'm sure you all know about these, are these little cans of tuna that are already pre-mixed, not with mayonnaise or anything like that. This one's a lemon pepper. I know there's a chili, there's a lemon pepper, there's a whole bunch of different ones, but I like this one. One I sometimes do them with Melba toast. That's one of the other only carbohydrates, like bread crackery things that I eat occasionally, or I will throw it in the half a fold out. For this one whole can, which I don't think I eat a whole can of this yet. I can't remember. It's been quite a while since I had these. That's why I just purchased them recently. It's 110 calories for this whole thing. It's written very small. 18 grams of protein, only 2 carbs. There's no fiber though, and 3 grams of fat. I mean, that's for the whole thing. That's pretty darn good. And I know they come in no-name brands, and this is the name brand of Clover Leaf. So I'm happy with those things. I'm happy with my new little products. What are some other things we need to chat about? We need to chat about apps that you're using. Are you using apps to help facilitate your weight loss? So Baritastic, that is one of the apps that I use religiously every day. I log in my water, I log in my food, I log in weight, water, food, any exercise I do. I don't really log it into that. I shouldn't say that. My Fitbit app, I use that to do my steps, to do how many floors I've done, like up and down stairs, to do calories burned. Anyways, to do all the things that my Fitbit charge to does. Every day looking at it. It also tracks my sleep, which I like, and my heart rate, which is good to know. It tells you if you're in a fat burning or in a cardio, whatever. Renpho is also another, Renpho is also another app that I use, but that is an app that's attached to my scale. I purchased that scale on Amazon, I'm pretty sure, and it's attached to the scale. It's in sync. It also is in sync with my Fitbit, because every time I weigh in, my Fitbit gets changed to that, to the Renpho app, whatever I weighed in on. I like that scale because it calibrates. So no matter where I put it, it calibrates itself to even itself out. And then it does a whole bunch of different things that tells me about my body, my metabolic age, not, you know, the weight, your water levels, your age, I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. It's really good. I will put all that in the description after at the bottom. What else should we chat about? How I'm feeling. So I did have an MRI. No, I did have a CAT scan maybe like a month ago, and everything came out great. I went and saw Dr. Syriac. He said, you're fine. What has really, really helped me is I wear a compression garment. So I'm not showing you. Right, let's just be honest. Karen's not showing you her belly. So it has Velcro on it. It's this big, long thing, and I just Velcro it around, and every so often I pull it up. And because that one side with the port on my right-hand side is a little tender still, it's the muscle that's having a hard time healing. Only me, my muscles are battling against me. It really, really helps. I wear this thing all day, every day, except for when I go to bed. And I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It also makes me look a little thinner than I am. So that's always a positive. What else? So I'm getting an MRI because they need to see what's going on in this head. Why am I dizzy? I was thinking I was getting better. I wasn't getting as dizzy. And no. So today, like even if I was just to stand up from here and walk over to, if the dogs are barking or something, it's just that, that one, I don't know, like 10 seconds of feeling. And then I'm fine. But it's so often that honestly, they don't know. They are telling me drink more water. Well, I drink 96 ounces of water a day. I am hydrated. And that's just water. Whether it's Crystal Light in there or just plain old water. I'm hydrated, friends. I'm hydrated. My hair is horrible. They said maybe because you don't eat enough, like calories. So I am trying to up my calories. I'm trying to be brave and eat new foods. As you know, if you've watched before, I am a chicken to trying new foods only because I don't want to have dumping syndrome. And if you don't know what dumping syndrome is, it's like vomiting or diarrhea, and it's like death. And I have always been terrified of vomiting. I'm not a fan. I will do anything in my power to make sure I don't. So me trying new food is challenging, but I'm doing it. This week I did cucumbers. All went well. And is that the only new thing I tried this week was cucumbers? I know, it's funny. But yes, like even when it comes to like the fold out and stuff like that, I literally take like a tiny little bit and I'll eat it and then I'll wait. And I have to make sure that I'm at home. I have to make sure that, you know, stay clear of the bathroom just in case. Like I am terrified to have dumping syndrome. So I can make sure I never eat sugary things or, you know, anything fatty things. Fatty things don't seem to do it to me as much. I did have a little bit of bacon, probably like one strip cooked really, really well. Last weekend, my husband and I went to a cottage and he cooked bacon and eggs and stuff. So, you know, my one egg and my one strip of bacon I had, and it was fine. Now, mind you, it was only him and I there just in case anything happened. And I was feeling safe and I was okay. So I don't necessarily know if high fat things will cause me to have dumping, but I'm really not okay with testing it out all the time and in certain places. So, okay, so I tried two new things this week, cucumbers and bacon. And I had another little bit, like literally my cucumber is like this big and this wide. And I slice off the rind and I just chop it up and I put it into a little salad with some little tzatziki sauce, which is my like, you know, dressing. I haven't really tried any ranch or anything like that yet. I'm sure I'll be fine with things like that, but I just haven't done it yet. So I think we are all set for today. If you have any questions or comments, or you just want to say hi, always leave a message down below. I always get back to you. You can click on the little bell that's there. And every time my wonderful little face pops up and with a new video, you will know it. And subscribe and all that fun stuff. And I will be back next week with week 14. And can't wait to let you know what happens then. All right. Have a great week. Bye.